US na gustong palayain si Lima. Suplak ang inabot kay DOJ Secretary Boying Rimulya.
Kung bago ka pa lang dito sa YouTube channel ko, please like the video and subscribe at i-click ang notification bell para mas magiging updated ka sa susunod na mga video.
Binatikos ngayon ni DOJ Secretary Boying Rimulya ang mga Amerikanong nakikialam sa pagpapalaya kay Leila de Lima. Samantala, nagtataka rin si Justice Secretary Manardo Guevara kung bakit kailangan pang manawagan ang ilang US Senators na palayain si Leila de Lima. Hindi naman daw kasi sinubukan ng senadora na mag-apply ng petition of bail. Ayon pa kay Guevara, if Senator de Lima says all of these evidences presented against me is fake, fabricated, coming from polluted sources, that the evidence against me is weak. If that's her position, why hasn't she applied for bail? Why is it other people, even foreigners, would be asking for her freedom now, temporary or permanently, but she herself has not applied for bail? Narito ang buong detalye ating panoorin.
Nabanggit po si Senator de Lima, yung US Congressman went here, and it's very unfortunate, I noticed. Noong umaga, nag-courtesy call sila kay President Marcos. Tapos right after their courtesy sa Malacanang, right in the morning, they went to detention doon sa custodial center sa PNP. And they were barred from entering because they had no prior clearance from the court. So they sought the clearance the next day. They were allowed. And you intend to go to the US if invited by the President to go along as official party. Ano ang masasabi? Ano yung this kind of, yung maganda nga presentation abroad, our justice system works, pero with this kind of people coming in, just barging in and trying to run through our system.
Hindi nga pwede. Kaya nakatikim naman sila na it doesn't work that way. And sometimes we have to remind them that we are not colonies anymore. Di ba? I had that a gentle reminder to one of the ambassadors about that before. That we are not colonies, or we are not their subjects anymore. We have our own democracy to protect. We have our own system of laws to obey, and that hopefully they will respect whatever we have as Filipinos. So that behavior is not appreciated, and I told them that actually they weren't complaining when they just told us as a matter of fact that they were not allowed. So I really suggested to them. Actually, the day before, I was telling the DFA to tell these Americans if they want to visit Senator de Lima to go to court to ask for permission.
Yes.
But they insisted on going there without asking for permission.
Oh.
So they got what we told them would happen. Yun nga, under our system of laws, she is under the jurisdiction of the court. I cannot control that. The DOJ is just behind the prosecution. Inabot na namin yan, nandiyan na yung prosecution. So we do not control that. It's the court's control. And in fact, if you want to ask me about affidavits of recantation, wala pa rin hanggang ngayon na napupunta sa court na na-represent na may nagtestify. So that's all hearsay. It's all hearsay. Wala po, wala. It was published on April 30, 2022, right before the elections. I don't know the purpose, but none of these affidavits of recantation have made it to the courts for the people who executed the affidavits to testify on and to be cross-examined by the prosecution. Kasi yun po yun eh. You turn the tables, the people who you presented will now recant, then you cross-examine them. None has happened so far. What was submitted was an affidavit a redacted affidavit. Yun po yung ginawa. They blacked out portions of it to make it appear that it is really a recantation. But that is not acceptable in court. Kaya, if they have affidavits of recantation, present it in court and be ready to be cross-examined. Yun lang po ang rule natin sa evidence.
Yes.
That's how evidence works.
Kasi subject to the perjury charges.
Yes, they're subject to perjury charges.
Pag na cross-examine sila ng court, di ba? So you are saying the present administration is not against or for Senator De Lima, but it's within our system to decide.
It's really a system of justice. On the left, they presented evidence. Now it's their turn to present evidence on one side, on the side of Senator De Lima in one case. Then let them present their evidence. I actually, there's a team from the DOJ that's doing that, from the fiscals, from different fiscal officers throughout the country, under the supervision of the Prosecutor General. Just let them do their jobs. Yun lang. That's how our law works. That's how our system works.
Pero nga, it's not only with the US, but also our problem with the European Union, that they keep harping about human rights abuses here, and our GSP is even tied up to the human rights condition.
Yes, very sad. But that's the work kasi, that's the work of the enemies of the state. To make us look bad. Sometimes they're successful. And when I'm talking about the Communist Party of the Philippines, who have active agents soliciting the support of international agencies against the country. Sometimes these people are using their fronts, using fronts, different names, different people, but same persuasion to make our country look bad in the different countries.
Di ba yung sa AMLA nga yung sinasabi mo? Yung
AMLA, yeah.
Yung religious.
Rural missionaries, they're very active in Europe, seeking solicitation of people. Natulungan sila. Pero nakita talaga ng AMLA, and through two testimonies from former members of the NPA, how it works. 60% goes to the NPA, and 40% goes to the project.
So anong ginagawa ng DOJ doon? Na-stop na ba yun?
Natigil na yun, natigil na.
Natigil na, pero you're not going
And now we've charged the people involved with the RMP and the officers registered as responsible officers of the RMP.
So may a number of people charged already? And
Yes, 16 people have been charged.
So 16 versus the Republic of the Philippines. Okay.
Sir, good morning. Mike Navalio po, ABS-CBN. Sir, just want to get your reactions because on the RMP Nance issue, the RMP Nance claim, they came out with a statement saying that one of their staff, yung mother daw, was arrested and yung staff was just coerced to accuse them of financing terrorism. Supposedly, yung pag-execute ng affidavit was forced. Would you have any comment on that, or yun ba something that the DOJ is looking into?
As far as we're concerned, we've investigated that. It took 2 years to process everything. Testimonies of two very, very reliable eyewitnesses and people who know the work of the CPP-NPA. And the courts will be there to listen to their version.
Sa video na inyong napanood, kababayan, ano ang inyong reaksyon at komento ukol rito? Mag-comment lang po kayo sa comment section at huwag rin kalimutan mag-subscribe para mas magiging updated ka sa susunod na mga video. Thank you and God bless!